piece of character background because I like to do that. Yeah. So what I am going to do today is I'm gonna work on the Firbolg. Yeah, and yeah, um, they're already quite a time a part of my world. Only I basically just don't use them. And well, I don't have a particular history for them. And what I want to do with them is I want to make them part of the world, but you know, well, let me turn that music a little softer. Make them part of the world, but yeah, not not native to it, so to speak, because natively core will come from natively the Firbolg will come from core. However, a long time ago, they also came to Reuni. So let's see. Here we have the Firbolg, and there we go. Well, first let's see what kind of options World Anvil is giving us. Scientific classification, we will come back to that later. Hey, is the music not working? Oh, that is weird. Boom. Yeah, on to the next one. It should be playing right now. Why isn't it? Shuffle off. Da. Yeah, now it's working. All right, there we go. Well, so what do we have here? Parent species, geographic distribution, related ethnicities. Well, Wanderer's Forest is their home. Reunda Forest. Related ethnicities. Conservation status. Not any morphology. Well, thanks to Mr. Rex, I know that a long time ago, well, and with a long time ago, I mean in the previous editions, Firbolg used to be giants, so let's use a little bit of that. A long time ago, the Firbolg used to be classified as giants. Oof. However, over time, they adapted to their baba. You used to be classified as giants who served as builders for the Titan core. Let's see, so we can make a difference between the Firbolg here and the Firbolg on core. That would be actually fun. Years ago, a group of Firbolg came to Reunda as, yeah, what's the word that I'm looking for? A long time ago, the Firbolg used to come into because yeah. And years ago, a group of Firbolg came to Rienda as well new settlers. Back in these days. Oh wait, no, that is for history. So I should already add that to history. Where is history? Yeah, okay, boom. These days, the Firbolg that reside in Riunda are classified more as Fey-like humanoids. Their coexistence with the elves has granted them more Fey-like personality traits. Such as blue or purple fur, long cow-like ears, and a rodent-like nose. Rodent, more a feline nose. Yes. Oh, I have a little scratch in my cable. Okay. Perception and sensory, hearing, sight, ethanol. Okay, we won't be needing any of this. Genetics and reproduction. Oh. Well, what shall we do with this? Firbolg are purely what's the word again that I'm looking for? Oh man. Oh, what is it called? A relationship. Okay, I need to search this because I just can't find it. You have polyamory. What is? And polygamy and monogamy. Yeah, there we go. Monogamous creatures. Once they find their once they find their significant other, they bond for life and have a maximum of 2 children in their lifetimes. Firbolg only mate for reproductional purposes and value each other's companionship far more than the carnal pleasures. Hell yeah. That sounds sophisticated. Huh? Ecology and habitat. Let's see, is that the next thing that I want to do? Ecology and habitat or growth rate. How quickly does it grow? No, not something specifically interesting. Ecology and habitat. Which is the optimal environment for the species? How does it interact with its place of habitation? Man. Firbolg are found everywhere where plants can grow easily. They mostly prefer the forest, but a good swamp or valley will also suffice. Okay. Biological cycle. Firbolg used to be omnivorous, but their coexistence with the elven folk has led to the reunion. Firbolg to be completely vegetarian, or now in this case herbivorous. Alright, I already know a classification. I want to make it a traveling giant, so translate. This one goes to Latin. Traveling giant. The Ether giant. Ether. Oh man. Ether giant. That works. Conservation status, biological cycle, all unimportant. At least I don't really know something for that. The same members of the same species. Okay. The core Firbolg. No, doesn't look good. Biological traits. Biological traits of a species define variations between lifespan, life expectancy, height, weight, averages, and other traits that manifest to a group or subgroups of the species, like gender or role. Average lifespan. Okay. Let's see, what does Wiki.dot say about the Firbolg? What is the original thing? Like, normally it doesn't matter. Humans related to the Fae have long lifespan. A Firbolg reaches adulthood around 30, and the oldest of them can live for 500 years. Do we use this? That's possible. It still explains like how there are so little Firbolg. Okay. Where was that? A Firbolg does not become fertile if Firbolg does not become fertile until they have reached an age of at least 240 years. That makes it so that reproduction is at least quite slow. Average lifespan. Well, we have that. Average weight, geographic distribution, average intelligence. For creature, as creatures of nature, they ironically stand out quite a bit in nature. Stand out quite a bit between the plants. This is more a warning. Is less a defense mechanism and more a warning for other creatures not to attack them. Firbolg are surprisingly muscular and strong by nature. Symbiotic and parasitic species. No domestication. Also no. Sapiens. Okay. Now here comes the big part. The whole history. Years ago, a group of Firbolg came to Reunda as new settlers. Back in these days, the Titans still ruled the world. And, well, what are we gonna do with this? Back in these days, the Titans still ruled the world, and man, music goes softer. You're annoying me right now. Yeah, well, that's better. Okay, years ago, back in these days, the Titans still ruled the world, and humans barely survived. Humans had a difficult time surviving. As the Firbolg saw the humans in need, they felt a responsibility to aid them. And taught them how to hide. How to hide properly away from the Titans while enabling themselves to make ends meet with what the land provides. even though the humans vastly outnumber the Firbolg. There rests an eternal gratitude with the humans, for they would not have survived without the help the Firbolg provided so long ago. Wanderer's forest has been granted to the Firbolg, even though they state themselves that this is way too much land for them. They only need little. Yeah. Is something else that I still need? No, not with these guys. Alright. This is all for today with this one. I'm gonna put this on open and view. And look at that. We have a nice little page. This should be enough for them. And then everybody, and then all my players can can read this back if they ever need it. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and maybe till next time.